Woman ambushes fiancé at work, catches him in the act. She was going to confront him right there and then. Things couldn't continue this way after all these years. Today she would get a straight answer from him and she wasn't leaving until then. Like so many other women, Anna had been planning her dream wedding since she was a teen, cutting pictures out of bridal magazines and pasting them into a scrapbook. Then 2 years ago, Chad had finally popped the question in the gardens near his home in Henderson, Nevada, and she had been so excited. But why had their big day not arrived yet? Chad was so distant and uncommunicative these days. He didn't seem to have time for Anna, just busied himself with work. He didn't even want to discuss the wedding date. Whenever Anna would bring up any wedding-related issues, he would look uncomfortable and try to change the subject. Was it just cold feet or was something else going on? Anna couldn't live with the uncertainty any longer. She needed to know if Chad still loved her enough to marry her or if there was something else or someone else on his mind. She'd have to confront him somewhere he couldn't escape so easily. She had to have his full attention and he would have to give her an answer. She knew just what to do. Anna had heard of other women experiencing the same drama. They had thought everything was hunky-dory until they discovered the truth about their man and his intentions. That was not going to happen to her. She would take matters into her own hands to ensure her happiness. Chad wouldn't know what hit him. What if he didn't want to listen to anything she had to say? What if he just walked away and ignored her? How would she get him to admit what was going on? Her best friend Emily would do anything to help, so would her other good mate who was good with a camera. But Anna needed one more person to come along to the showdown. Just as Anna got down to start formulating her plan of action, Chad phoned to say he'd be working late again. Preparations for Halloween. The Target store was always busy around the special days, but it would be the third time that week that he'd apparently be working overtime. Anna had to speed up her planning. It was now or never. In the parking lot outside the Target, Emily helped her get ready. Anna had to put up a brave face. She had only one chance to get this right. Otherwise it all would have been for nothing. Her other two friends were ready as well and standing by. Everyone knew what they had to do. There would be no escape for Chad today, just a reckoning. As Anna walked determinedly down the main aisle of the store, Emily and her other friends in tow, the irony was not lost on her. Would she ever walk down the church aisle? The shoppers were beginning to stare, but she had to stay focused. She had just one thing to ask. And woe to Chad if he didn't answer. The cameraman spotted the Target uniform Chad in the Halloween costume aisle. Anna approached him while her friends waited in the wings. They now had an audience as more shoppers gathered around. "What's going on? What is this?" Chad asked, shocked. Anna launched into her speech. "Listen, I came here like this today because you put this ring on my finger 2 years ago, and it's time to do it or get out." Chad couldn't believe his eyes. There was Anna, clad in a white strapless wedding gown flanked by Emily in a blush bridesmaid's dress, a pastor holding a Bible, and Dan filming everything in the middle of the Target store. "Are you serious?" "Yeah, we're getting married right now or I'm leaving, I'm out. I'm done, like, if you don't marry me this second." Chad thought the confrontation was wildly inappropriate and asked the entourage to step outside to hash things out. Anna couldn't stop shaking as she exited the store. Then Chad told it straight. "You just barge into my place of work and ask me to marry you. This is the type of stuff you do, which is why we're still engaged. This is probably the needle that broke the haystack." Anna started sobbing. "Are you breaking up with me?" She couldn't believe what she was hearing. After all her effort. She just wanted to make her fiancé commit, get married and live happily ever after. Her methods were a bit over the top, yes, but that just showed how much she loved him. To Anna's surprise, Chad continued. "That said, it's been 8 years too long. Screw this, let's get married." The other shoppers cheered them on as they said their I do's right outside Target. "I now pronounce you man and wife." "Congratulations," said Anna's pastor friend. "Are you gonna put the ring on me?" "Put it on me." Anna could hardly contain her excitement. Dan got everything on camera and soon shared the impromptu wedding on Facebook. Anna had taken a huge chance and it had paid off. Although it hadn't been picture perfect like in the bridal magazine pictures, she had gotten her wedding and her husband. Chad had realized what a special and unique woman he had and that it would be foolhardy to let her slip away. How many other people have gone to such lengths for love?